Alright, hey guys, it is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with my review of I Can't Understand What My Husband Is Saying, episode 9, Slathering Honey on Your Best Pancakes Ever. And it took me a while to understand what the meaning of this episode was, but I still quite don't understand. But this episode is actually pretty awesome because in this episode, Anja's brother, sister, transvestite brother, that's what we call it, came to their house and was asking them questions. I believe he was going to write an article about them, and he asked what was their first date like, how did they meet. And first, Anja's brother was like, he pretty much gave her a compliment. He told her that she was very handsome, and she flipped out, and she was like, how would you like it if somebody called you handsome? And it was so funny. Anja had like the depressed face. Kuro had the depressed face, and Anja's brother was sad. So then Kuro started talking about their first meeting. Like, they used to work together, and Kuro's hair used to be black, which I didn't know. She actually looked pretty awesome with black hair, but her hair used to be black. It was back when they were in college, and Kuro pretty much asked Anja on a date, and Anja was like, yes, sure. And then they went out on their date. Kuro told her father that she was going out, and he pretty much said that he was going to follow her. He was like the typical father. At first he wanted to give her a taser, then he wanted to give her like a sniper rifle, not a rifle, but an assault rifle. And then he said that he was going to come along, and she was like, no, don't do that. And then they showed Anja with his little brother, and Anja pretty much said he didn't know what to do, he didn't know how to go about this, and the little brother just pretty much told him to be himself. So they went out on their date, and they didn't have anywhere to eat, so they pretty much just walked around and talked about the future and all that good stuff. And Kuro said that this was the first time she'd ever seen Anja actually, like, genuinely smile, and not one of those fake smiles that he does sometimes. So he was having a good time, which made her have a good time too. And then at the very end of the date, Anja was like, will you go out with me, blah blah blah. So I was like, oh, that's so sweet. So that was how they got together. And then Kuro asked Anja's little brother if he would use that in his article, and he would pretty much like, no, because it would probably make him sad. And we all know this because he has a crush on his brother, which I still think is gross. It's incest. No, that's a no-no. That is a no-no. But other than that, this episode is actually pretty awesome, so I enjoyed watching it. So, as always, I'd love to hear how you guys felt about this episode. How do you feel about Anja's person thing? Yeah, that thing. But as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.